Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we are going to be watching Angelina Jordan at a rehearsal with her song, her original song, Million Miles. And this is one of the ones that's being contemplated to accompany Angelina into the Diamond Classic Hall of Fame. There's over 20 songs that I have to listen, not have to, I want to listen to, and take into consideration for accompanying Angelina into the induction ceremony. So it's a fancy way of saying I'm going to listen to all those videos. I'm going to pick one. Okay, that's what it comes down to. So let us go ahead and watch this one.
It's falling hard like an empty boat to be thrown high. Can make it stop, but I know in my heart I know that I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. Never alone.
So you can tell it's a rehearsal because there's a few stoppages, interruptions, whatever you want to call it, and still it needs to be considered for the Hall of Fame only because Angelina. One of the other reasons why I'm a big fan of Angelina's and why I have never heard anybody like her. All this every time I watch something or had watched something in the past that was new to me, it became more and more obvious that she's an authentic, genuine person. She's also an authentic, genuine singer and performer. In other words, you're not hearing a lot of electronica or other stuff trying to modify her voice or enhance her voice that much. Once in a while you hear in the performances some reverb and stuff like that, but everybody does that, and it's not, I'm sure there's reasons for it, but they're not changing her voice. There's no auto-tune or any of that kind of stuff going on. So that's why, because I come from an era where they didn't have that kind of stuff. Your voice was your voice. And a lot of times it was pretty obvious that people weren't getting any help because they didn't have a great voice, really. But they had heart, soul, and they were able to tell a story with their voice. So that counted for a lot. But still, even with all that said, with all the singers I've heard over time, Angelina is my #1 pick. She is the best that I've ever heard for all kinds of reasons, and a lot of them don't have anything to do with music. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Well, we're back for another song. This would be number 14 song, I think. Oh yeah, I got it up there in the top left-hand corner. I just did that too. I can't remember that long. Anyway, so yeah, this is from Big Angie fan Chris Walker out in Hawaii, and he was in Vegas, and so was I, and I know that he enjoyed the show as much as I did. So sometimes I like to put the reactors up here, like Chris Walker and others, because and some of them aren't really very well known. Chris is pretty well known, but not a lot of them aren't that I put up here. I'm just taking them off this list, and whatever they put on the list is what I'm playing for you. And they're from various contributors, I guess, if you will. And Chris does a great job. I think he puts out some nice videos. Him and James Thiel, I think, are right up there. But there's other people that put out their own unique style. Alan Papier comes to mind, and of course Kaleidoscope does a nice job. Jamie Farr. There's a lot of people out there that really put their heart and soul into putting out some good Angelina reactions and videos for you. So let's go ahead and watch this. You don't need to listen to me talk all night. We're here to listen to this song right here, right now, so we can consider it for accompanying Angelina into the Diamond Classic Hall of Fame. Let's go.
As a rendition that we've kind of slowed it down a bit for the live performance. So hope you enjoy it. I was a child. I walked the streets. They see me growing up. No, you know what I need. I see me in my stare. Through all the years, his eyes in my teeth. I think God is giving me the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never regret what I do. We're in miles apart.
Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll probably say it a million times. I'll forget how many times I said it, I'll forget that I even said it today. But there's nothing like an Angelina Jordan concert. If you have an opportunity to go to one, please go. You won't regret it. It's the people, it's the angels, all the fans. Angelina calls her fans the angels, and it, it's just a collection of people from all over the world that somehow came across and fell in love with Angelina Jordan as a singer and a person, and we're all there for her. We're basically rooting for her, and as well as being blown away by her talent, her abilities, her skill, and the way she can touch our hearts and our souls. So that's why we're there. And then that's even apparent when we usually have a gathering before the concert somewhere at a local restaurant or gathering place, and then even afterwards, I like to walk outside afterwards and with some of the people and just get their thoughts on the concert. I think it's just she affects me differently than anybody I've ever listened to. That's why she's my favorite. She makes me feel the music. Not many people can do that at all, let alone every time she sings a song. That's the most unusual part right there. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. On with the presentation, we have the next one, which is number 15 of the nominated videos that might possibly accompany Angelina into the Diamond Classic Hall of Fame. And this one is from Knut Hegland. I'm not sure how to say his name, but I hope that was close. And we have Angelina live at the Alex Theater September 20th of this year in Glendale, California. Yeah, I was at this concert as well, and always an experience. This particular concert, I sat back a ways. I didn't sit right up front where I sat in the other concerts. I sat right next to James Thiel, my good friend, and this last time I sat in row K, I was actually back with another good friend of mine, Bob Palmer, back in the same area. And yeah, it's a different experience when you sit back farther because you get to see more of the crowd reaction in front of you. When you sit right up front, Angelina's right in front of you. That's not a bad thing, but you don't get to experience the live reaction from all the people in the audience. So let's go ahead and listen to this one. See what Mr. Hegland has for us today.
I was a child, I walked the streets, they see me growing up, and we were all I need. I see them in myself, though all these is lies in my teeth. I think what is giving me the scars and the memories, but now it's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone, I thought I'll never regret what I do. In my heart, it's falling love.
Apologize for the dog barking in the middle of that. The dogs actually were in tandem barking, and rather than shoot the video again and maybe get more barking the next time, I'll just leave it in there. You guys all know I got dogs and they bark sometimes. Actually, the guy across the street brings his this is TMI. He brings this big plastic trash cans. He lives way up on a hill. He puts them in his truck and brings them down by the road for the garbage guy to pick up tomorrow. And when he takes them out, he bangs them. You know, they bang on the ground, make a bunch of noise, and every Monday the dogs are disturbed by all that racket out there. They don't mind the racket in here chewing on the bones, but you know they do mind that. So sorry about that. It was a little more than it normally is, and I think it was probably a little more louder. I don't know if that's a good way to say it, but anyway, I think it was louder than it normally is. But we've heard the song many times now, and we know the song, so hopefully it didn't interfere with your enjoyment of the song. That'll do it for that one. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one coming right up, and that'll be the last of the 4 for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, and here is the 16th and final version of Million Miles that we'll listen to tonight. Well, I can't say tonight. Listen to for this video. I don't know if I'll have time to do another video of one of these tonight or not. Probably not. But maybe. You never know. So let's go ahead and listen to this one. This one's from Andy Schnell, a very dedicated Angelina Jordan fan. And he was at the Alex Theater, as was I, September 20th of this year. Let's go watch and see what Andy has produced for us today.
Studio, I was like bawling my eyes out, and I one thing about me is I always love to write all my pain and like my pain and all my feelings into songs and share with you guys. And so when we were in the studio, I was just like, I was in such an emotional state, like it was bad, but in a good way. I got to, write what I felt at that time with losing someone so close to my heart. And the meaning behind it is that even though you lost a loved one, they're always going to be with you, even though, you might never see them again, but they're with you. And this is for you. You're not alone, and I'm here for you. So I'm here for each and every one of you, and I love you guys.
I was a child, I walked the streets, they see me growing up. Knew you were all I need. I still make myself through all these lies in my teeth. I think what it's given me, the scars and the memories, but now it's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone, I'm fine. I'll never regret what I do. In the miles of color, it's growing up like an empty boat to become that and make it stop. But I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. Never alone. Never alone. that I'll never love. I know I'll never love. I know that I'll never love. I wonder when I close my eyes, are you in my dreams tonight? I wonder if, I wonder how you bring the stuff that songs for you, wherever you are. You're miles apart, it's pulling my heart. Like an empty bubble to be born. I can make it stop, but I know I'm hard. I know that I'll never love. I know I'll never love. I know that I'll never love, never love, never love.
Okay, very nice. Well, there's our 4 selections, our 4 candidates for tonight, to be included amongst more than 20 for selection, possible selection to accompany Angelina into the Diamond Classic Hall of Fame. Sorry about that. I've been up a long time today doing lots of stuff, so a little bit discombobulated, a little bit more than normal. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed all these videos, and I hope you're enjoying them all. I know there's going to be some people out there that will think to themselves, I can't possibly listen to 4 versions of the same song over and over again. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that because this is a beautiful song and heartfelt and from Angelina's heart. And Andy, thank you for including the beginning part where she talks about, her philosophy on when our loved ones have departed us. Okay, that's a great inclusion in the video as far as I'm concerned. So thank you for that, Andy. And also, I wanted to point out to all of you, I'm sure you noticed it anyway, maybe not, but most of you probably did, that when she was talking at the beginning about, when you lose a loved one and that sort of thing, she does that fairly often. I think maybe every time she does the song, she talks about it, but it's always different. And the reason it's always different is she doesn't use a script or a teleprompter. Okay, there's no teleprompter up there. There's no script. It comes right from her heart every time she says it. So I think that's an important thing to include. That's what I say. I tend to really like authenticity and genuineness in performers and people, because you're not, once they are putting on a face, it just is not the same to me. So, but Angelina doesn't do that. She wears her heart on her sleeve for us to see, shares it with us, in fact, and also tells us a little bit about what she believes, which is fine. That'll do it for this one, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.